What's up, guys? This is Zeus at Atomic Man Productions, and we are going to one of my favorite years. It's not my birth year, but it's actually the current owner's birth year. The same as this bike, so 1998. So let's get into it. I don't think I have to, if you're clicking on this video, you know exactly what it is. It's a 1998 Trek Y foil 77. So as you can see, a lot of this bike is stock, but a lot of it is in pieces and it needs some work. So we'll get started with the Rolf Vector wheel set. This is the stock wheel set. Unfortunately, the Rolf hubs up and disappeared, and part of the reason why we got it for so cheap is the hubs at the Rolf hubs, something happened to the Rolf hubs. They were replaced with some really expensive nice hubs that the owner wanted to keep. He said, I'll give it to you for $350 as is if I can take the hubs off. So I mean, the wheels alone are super expensive. We've got 2x9 Dura Ace. We got the cassette for it. We got, and all of it is, if I remember correctly, is Dura Ace 7700. And the only thing it really needs is either find hubs or find another wheel set, which I have sitting in the back, that will work with this bike. And then obviously a seat post and a saddle. So let's get into it. So it's going to be, when a bike came out, it came with those Rolf, their 14-hole rims, with 14-hole hubs, and it would have been the 2x9s. We got the 2x9, the 7700 Dura Ace there, Dura Ace rear derailleur, front derailleur, brake, and we have Dura Ace shifters. We got a Shimano 600 headset, and then this has actually been swapped out. I'm pretty sure it's titanium. It kind of looks like it, but the weight, it really feels like it. And then so it's got Coda tape, and then as you can see, it's we got kind of these fancy arrow things here. And this bike is so weird, the way that they have it set up. Like you're riding, they have to have been taller, and they're like kind of riding down, if you think about the geometry of it. So like they're probably like somebody more my height who should be on a medium or large, and this is a small frame, so they were kind of up more, and they were able to better fit the geometry of the way they had it set up with these brakes, completely just face down instead of face up, or even with the putting them up here. So who knows what in the world they were doing. And then we have CGs here, which is pretty much, from my experience, some of the nicer, if not nicest, aero pads you can get. And my recommendation for him was to get Bond. So I have a Y-foil as well. Mine's also a 1998, but mine's the 66, and it's a medium or large frame. But I put Bontrager Racelight seat post, and then I did the profile design conversion from the 1 to the 1 1/8, so that I can run a Bontrager Racelight stem, and then I have Bontrager Racelight aero bars as well. And I also have the same exact things, the 7700s, front derailleur, rear derailleur, 2x9, the same brakes, the exact same drivetrain that it would have had on the 77, I put on my 66. So, and it really, if you know anything about it, there's no difference between the 66 and the 77 that we can, after tons and tons of research. Mine is a lot rougher. A lot of my decals are nowhere near as beautiful as this one. I mean, this one's pretty much, it's got like a scuff right there, little bitty baby scratches, but nothing is piercing this carbon. I take that back. We got one chunk right here. Ooh, yeah, we got one good sized chip taken out right there. A couple on the bottle cage mounts, and then one right here on the cable holder. So what we're going to do is we're going to take clear nail polish, and that will help protect the carbon and any major scratches on there. You take clear nail polish, and that'll help protect the carbon from just rain or any other things that could possibly get in the way temporarily. Pedals are going to be up to him. Seat, he's probably going to go with a Italia seat, but perhaps we'll do a update walk around video. I don't think he's going to like this position, so I think we're going to change. I'm trying to convince him to get, these are cool, but I mean, I don't think he's going to like aero position too much. Luckily, you can bolt these off, and it would just be a regular thing, but what I kind of want to convince him to do is do at least carbon handlebars, and if he likes aero, he can just put these on those carbon handlebars, or find, you know, some carbon ones. But if he can't find hubs, he's going to have to buy a wheel set. Luckily, I've got these, I can't say it. It's going to be Mavic Kaiseriums. I know I'm close, but I know it's probably not right. But I put those same wheels on my Trek Y foil as well, and I have those on my Colnago, if you've seen that video. So, and they're just fine. You know, they've got aero spokes. They're great wheels. Obviously, they're not period correct. You know, they're a couple years later, but they're still pretty good wheels, and it'd be hard to beat at the price I'm offering to them. So, but thanks for watching. That's it for now. This is kind of a little peek through, and again, this is 350, not those wheels, but these wheels, and then the entire bike, and then those wheels I bought those wheels myself for 100, and then these wheels with the tires, tubes, no hubs, and then the entire bike minus seat post and saddle was 350. So he's gonna have to get hubs, pedals, seat post, saddle, and technically it'll be a riding bike from there. So because he's got, and the cassette's outside in my truck. So, but that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one, which is also a 1998. Yep, also a 1998 Trek Y.